But talking about New York, we're actually talking about the UK, because what got developed in the UK was by Matthew Bourne, who's a choreographer, is the musical. I guess you'd call it a musical, would you?
Well, it's actually dance theatre.
It's dance theatre.
Yeah.
Okay, good. With me I have Adam Maskell, and you are a dancer.
Yeah, I'm a dancer.
Yeah, and how long have you been with the...
I've been with Matthew's company now for verging on 5 years.
5 years?
Yeah.
So did you perform on the West End?
Yeah, what we do when we're in London, we perform at Theatre Sadler's Wells, which is just east of the West End.
Oh, okay.
But it's the big dance house like City Centre in New York or something like that. So.
Tell me, we know about the ballet, Sleeping Beauty and all that. What makes this unique? Besides having Adam in it.
Well, yeah, of course, but it's unlike any classical version, because Matthew's work is all the dance is such an important element, but his main focus is to be able to, if you're an audience member, go to the show and really understand what's actually happening. So he likes to make a big emphasis on the acting part of the show.
Is there any vocal? Do people talk?
No vocal whatsoever. It's just
it's
movement and classical music.
Dance theatre.
Yeah, dance theatre.
Okay, got it.
In fact, we were talking last week, and we actually said sometimes we compare it to a dancer call, because it has the budget and it has the big sets and costumes like a musical. And someone else that had watched it said, well, actually, I think I'd call it a dance opera, like more of a dance opera. So there's different names for it, but we're not strict dance and we're not strict musical or anything like that.
Is it strictly ballet, or do they use modern dance? I'm just so anxious to see it.
Yeah, well, we actually use, that's what's great. We have four acts in our show with one interval, and in each act it's a different style of dance. So we set the show in Edwardian England to begin with. And
we have some video, I guess.
Yeah. Maybe
you can tell us what we're looking at here.
So this is our press kit that we filmed when we were in London, and you're just seeing snippets here. This is one of the characters that I play on there, being having his end come, so to say. And we start the show in Edwardian England. We do kind of a prologue, which is a foretelling of the story. And then we go to Aurora's coming of age. Now, in most Sleeping Beauties, they use that as 16 years old, but we go to 21 because that fit so well with the story and the way we link it in with when the ballet was made and Tchaikovsky's music was made. So we've skipped to 1911, start in 1890, skip to 1911, Aurora's 21st birthday, and the king and the queen are trying to find her a suitable husband. But what people don't know is that she's actually already in love with not Prince Charming, but the royal gamekeeper, Gardner.
Little Lady Chaucer.
Chaucer. And then the character that I play comes in to basically is the guy that wants her to die, but actually she falls asleep. So
it's a lovely story. So this is just wonderful to see this all in dance.
Yeah, it's a great story, and it's we bill it as a gothic romance, but because the love element of Sleeping Beauty is the most famous part, but it's actually such an amazing fairy tale. It's great for all children to come and watch.
So this would be good for kids to come and see?
Yeah, definitely. There's the gothic element, which it makes it a bit darker, but there's definitely it's definitely a family show. So
and kids do know the story of Sleeping Beauty. Who
course,
doesn't know that?
It's really classic Disney version.
And how large is your dance troupe?
Well, this company. Touring with Sleeping Beauty, we're 24 dancers.
24, oh my goodness.
Only 17 perform each night. So there's all these different array of characters. You have 4 principal characters, and then some people treble or quadruple up as different characters throughout the show. Yeah. So it looks like there's about 60, but there's actually only 17 on stage each night. But then Matthew also has another company back over in England doing his version of Swan Lake at the moment, and there's 40 people in that company.
Wow.
So he's the biggest employer of dancers in the UK. So.
I believe that, and it's incredible when I looked at a little bit of the background on Matthew Bourne. I mean, he is an award-winning, internationally known as far as, so, and I understand that people who have seen this say this is an incredible show.
Well, I hope they think that, but I think it's amazing. Visually it's amazing, the story sound, hopefully everyone will think the dancing is amazing. But
Watch for Adam.
It had great reviews when we were in London.
Yeah,
and,
I heard that.
Since we've been in America, we've been in Cleveland and we've been in Des Moines, and we've now come to the Proctors, which is great because
it's a beautiful stage, isn't it?
Yeah,
isn't it big?
Yeah, and they've invested in us before, so it's really great to be back and come here and show our version of Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah, that's great. You'll be able to see Sleeping Beauty at Proctors, and it runs through the 20th of October. Please take an opportunity. This is an unusual show. It's not, you know, the usual musical comedy type. Yeah. But it's musical theater or dance theater,
dance
you call it.
Yeah,
dance theater. I love it. And this is probably the first show he's ever been on, but he's been upstaged by a llama. So you've got something to write home about.
Definitely.
Adam, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you very much.
Good luck with it. Oh, I shouldn't say that. Break a leg. Got it. Good. Check out Matthew Bourne, Sleeping Beauty at Proctors. What a joy and what a treasure that we have in Proctors that they're able to bring such a wonderful show to us.